Um, most of my videos, please excuse the firework in the background, most of my videos are usually about reselling and all that kind of thing that I'm up to in my day-to-day life as the treasure pirate. I'm going to do a series of videos that's perhaps a little bit different because I want to tackle something else, and that's the issue of going grey, of letting your hair be its natural colour. As someone who is obviously very dark haired, and I have had grey hairs making their appearance, actually the first grey hairs made their appearance when I was about 27 years old. I am somewhat considerably older than that now, let it be said. However, they show up a huge amount on my kind of hair. And I've dyed it over the years. This is about as close to my natural colour as I could get. I used to experiment with different hair colours when I was a lot younger. I was sort of purpley and then reddish and black, obviously. But this is pretty much now my natural colour. So I kind of wanted to deal with this issue on so many levels, because dyeing our hair seems to be something that women think we have to do just to look our best or not to look too tired or old, as if that's a bad thing. I mean, consider the alternatives, but hey. But my part in this is that I'm sick to death of dyeing my hair. My hair grows like Billio. It grows really, really fast. And I'm just completely and utterly fed up with having to dye it, with literally within a week of dyeing it, being able to see white coming through. Now, I'm one of these people who actually has a big strip down here and the sidey boards going white before everything else. I'm not completely white, not by a long shot. A lot of the hair underneath is still going to have colour. But I'm sick to death of dyeing it, and I'm now 56 years old, and I kind of think, why do I have to? I see people with the most glorious silver hair. I know my hair will be white when it's done, and I think it'll probably look pretty good and suit me because it's appropriate for my age and who I am. I'm not trying to fool anyone to thinking I'm 30 anymore, God forbid. So why can't we as women show our age and be proud of it? The fact that we've survived, the fact that we've made it this far, what we've achieved and who we are shouldn't be defined by the colour of our hair. And I don't want to be defined by the colour of my hair or have some glamour put out there telling me it's okay not to dye my hair, but looking gorgeous in the process, not just like an ordinary mortal. So to let you know where I am, I last dyed my hair about a month ago, and here we see in all its glory what happens. I have literally got about a centimetre of growth, maybe not quite that, but certainly this bit here looks like a bird has just royally dumped on my head. What I did the last time, because I was in two minds about all this, I actually dyed just the top of the head because I didn't want to shove chemicals on the whole of my hair. I'm getting fed up of having chemicals. So I didn't dye my sideboards. And as you can see, these are starting to come through quite handsomely. This is, I don't know, it's got to be about an inch of growth. It's probably about 3 months worth. And I quite like the idea of having white sidey bits, but trying to do that and colour the rest of it is awkward. You can see how it glows. You can see how fast it goes because I clearly have a problem containing my fringe. Always drives me mad. So I want to start this journey and transition. I'm not going to try and disguise the fact that I'm growing my hair out. If someone said to me, and well-meaning hairdressers say this, it's like, just start dyeing it a bit lighter each time and gradually work in towards, gradually sort of go towards it. There is no gradual. I am this colour hair by nature. This is the colour I'm going to be, and there's going to be no easy transition. Also coupled in with the fact that I'm not a short hair kind of person. I'm not going to suddenly have some short whizzy crop. It's just not me. I'm too much of a cow to shave my head and too ugly by far. I don't have a gorgeous shaped head. It would not be a good look. So I'm going to have to go through what people might consider to be a painful stage of growing my hair. But I don't honestly care what anyone else thinks. I know I'm going to be happy with it when it's done. So I'm kind of putting this out. There was a little bit of an invite to those of you who wish to follow the journey of someone who really is dark-haired. Just putting a couple of fingers up to the world and going, you know what, I don't have to keep doing this. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be who I am, whatever that means to different people. And if it means that I look older, then fine. But I kind of think you get to a point with your hair where you're dyeing it and you think, it's not working for me anymore. It just isn't expressing who I am and who I want to be and who I'm becoming. So there's a whole transition process for me to go through of becoming the new me, becoming an older self, and maybe not necessarily more grown up, let's be fair. That's not going to happen anytime soon. So I'm just putting this out there as a, if you're interested in this, then absolutely fine. Please share it around. There must be other people out there who are facing this dilemma as much as I am. And if it's not of interest, then by all means, don't follow these ones if you're a reseller and couldn't give a monkey's what state my hair's in. But you will see it in interesting stages. So I will leave that there and post this one up. Please comment, please let me know what your hair problems are, what your issues about going grey might be, whatever your age, because it can happen at all kinds of ages. Is it giving in? I know there's a lot of strong feelings about it, so let's have that discussion, because why not? So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will update you as I go along. Thank you.